following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, we've been progressing over, 45 years, in the last 20 years, longevity, and we've developed an arsenal, if you will, of tools necessary to pass on the same message, no matter who you are, whatever your background is, or lack of background. If you were a high school dropout, doesn't matter. Everybody has access to the same tools to pass on the message of health, how people can take control of their own health, and what they need to do to deal with pre-existing conditions which are not genetic. None of them are. They're all epigenetic, which means you can actually prevent all of them. And many of them are even reversible by supplementing properly and changing the diet. We're talking about books and CDs and DVDs, and we have building organizations, okay? And of course, we need help because we're growing so rapidly in this environment. Okay, we need to save as many as we can. We're not going to save everybody because there's skeptics and people who, until death, they will believe their doctor, right? And then, of course, we have the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the CD, which is in like 9 languages. And we're talking about French and Portuguese and Spanish. We're talking about Mandarin and Cantonese. We're also talking about Punjabi and Japanese and Korean. It's amazing, okay? And we have the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, also with Spanish subtitles. And then we have the book Immortality. And with the book Immortality goes into the top 20 longevity cultures according to the National Geographic. And there are secrets why they have 100 for 250 of the population. We Americans only have 1 per 10,000. And, of course, you can get a hold of the CD that would go along with it to Hell's Kitchen. And, of course, Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. That's one of my favorites. And then Rare Earths, Forbidden Cures, the book goes into all the deficiency diseases that are referred to and related to mineral deficiencies. And, of course, you can test for these things before something happens, or if you're right in the middle of a crisis. Get a hold of the hair analysis in the book Rare Earths, Forbidden Cures in Chapter 11. Tells you how to collect the hair sample, how to package it, where to send it, and how to interpret the results, okay? And don't forget here, a new CD coming out. I mean, this is coming out in the next couple of days. Contact your young Jews so you get Live Long and Finish Strong. Live Long and Finish Strong. It's probably the best longevity CD ever put together because it has all the stuff and facts and references that have been given out for, 40 years, and it's all into one CD. And I have to thank one of our associates for putting all that together. It's just one of those miracles that we should have thought of that before, but the associate thought of it, and it's just great. It's all in chronological order, great detail, live long and finish strong. And, of course, the whole idea here is to add many healthy years to your life. And don't forget, the government said a couple of years ago that our children will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. And so if we don't do anything, if we don't kind of take control here, we're in trouble. Our kids are in trouble. Don't forget, most women do not take prenatal vitamins until they've missed 2 or 3 periods and the embryo is already damaged. And so you need to educate people, young couples dating, young couples getting engaged, young couples getting married. Get them on the 90 essential nutrients. Put them on auto ship for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, for whatever is comfortable financially for you. and say, hey, this is not going to go on forever. You need to take these things to significantly reduce the risk of having a child with a serious birth defect. And it's one of those things where we're in control here. And the medical system has failed us terribly, so we have to stand up, put on our big boy pants, as they say, and get to work and save ourselves, save as many people, friends, relatives, church mates as we can. And to me, the most important thing is to save our kids. If we don't do something, that prediction that our children will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents will come true. And, of course, the number 3 cause of death in America is simple mistakes in hospitals. Each year, according to Johns Hopkins University Medical School, this just came out, I think, in 2015, said that the number 3 killer is simple mistakes in hospitals, and medical doctors each year, simple mistakes in hospitals kill 251,000 Americans. Now, what would happen if a fast food restaurant were to kill in 1 year 251,000 customers? What would happen if an airline were to kill 251,000 passengers a year? Well, the medical system does it every year, after year, after year, after year, and they get a walk. They get a walk. People enable them by continuing to go to these guys, even though they've killed their dad and killed 3 of their kids and their brother. They still go to the doctors. Well, I've been going to the same doctor for 30 years. I don't want to start messing with a new one that I don't know, and I feel comfortable with this guy. Why would you do that? If somebody put a scratch on your car in a mechanic's garage, you would never go back, and you would badmouth them to the highest hills and the lowest valleys. And so we have to protect our families by doing as much as we can for ourselves. And that's where we also want to get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And you'll learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy. And contact your longevity associate today. Get involved. Reduce your taxes. In fact, get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associates and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to do your own physicals for $4.50 instead of $2,000 at the doctor's office. Yours will probably be more accurate, certainly safer. And you'll learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget the book Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to be profitable. Learn how to actually get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. And your whole longevity business, you only have to pay the entrance fee of $25 one time. Costco and Sam's Club, you got to re-up. You got to pay your membership fees every year. And, of course, this is a willable business. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, you know, we are in the midst of a record-breaking flu epidemic in this country, and actually worldwide from what I've read. And I've got a story here from CBS News, headline, Flu Can Spike Heart Attack Risk in Elderly, Study Finds. They said a bad case of the flu can trigger short-lived but substantial spike in some people's heart attack risk, according to a new research. They say among 332 heart attack patients, the complication was 6 times more likely to strike following a bout of the flu. Findings come in the midst of a brutal flu season. They say the U.S. flu-related hospitalizations are spiking, according to the CDC. Most recent figures put the rate at 31.5 hospitalizations per 100,000 Americans versus 13.7 per 100,000 just a couple of weeks ago. And Canadian researchers said their findings underscore a long-standing advice that get a yearly flu shot, especially if you're at increased risk of a heart attack. And myself personally, everyone that I know that got the flu shot got the flu. And so according to lead researcher Dr. Jeffrey Kwong, says if you have heart disease, you take it as gospel that you should do things like take your cholesterol medication and keep your blood pressure under control. Studies have long shown that flu infection is linked to an increased risk of heart attack in people who are vulnerable. And for years, the American College of Cardiology has, and other groups recommend that people with heart disease get an annual flu shot. And new findings strengthen the theory that a flu infection can actually trigger a heart attack, according to Dr. Andy Miller, a chair-elect of the American College of Cardiology's Board of Governors. And this particular research started with 20,000 Ontario adults who came down with a case of the flu that was confirmed through lab testing, and out of that group, 332 were hospitalized with a heart attack within a year. So there you go. I wouldn't recommend getting the flu shot myself, but certainly something to take heed about if you do get the flu.
Yeah, there's several mistakes that the medical system uses here when it comes to the flu. Number one, when you get a vaccination, it drops your immunity for maybe 2-3 months, so your body's kind of building up immunity to whatever it is you had in the vaccination. And the mistake here is that people get the flu shots right at the beginning or well into the flu season. It drops your immune system, and so that's why so many people who get the flu shot actually get the flu vaccine, actually get the flu. If you insist on getting the flu vaccine, get it in April and May. So by July, your immune system will be back up flourishing, and especially, don't forget, your immune system requires 90 essential nutrients. You need to supplement with all 90 essential nutrients to really magnify your immune system's ability to defend you against many things, including the flu. And then, of course, during flu season, don't forget that Pure Works, the hand soap, the spray, the foam, the shower gel, the shampoo, all of which has the ability to kill viruses, including flu virus, HIV, all kinds of bad stuff, as well as bacteria, fungus, and yeast. Wash your hands. If people are coughing and hacking around you, wear a mask, okay? Wear gloves. Use your elbows to open doors and things. Don't forget Pure Works, over and over and over. Protect yourself. and you'll come through it well. But thank you, Doug. Super job as usual. And stick with us. We're going to be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live, be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and get a hold of the books, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, how you can actually control your destiny as opposed to saying, well, that's just the genes I have. And don't forget the book on immortality. Goes into the top 20 longevity cultures according to the National Geographic, and why it is that they have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. They have 1 100-year-old per 250 population. We only have 1 per 10,000. And then, of course, Rare Earth Ben Cures really goes into longevity cultures and the stuff they have in their diet that is not found in the diets of people in the industrialized world. Why is it that 19 out of the top 20 longevity cultures are third world cultures? Whoa. Okay, let's see here, Doug. Let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Maryland. And Martha, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Martha, you're on the air.
Yes, hello, Dr. Wallach. Thank you for all that you do. You're a great blessing.
Well, you're very gracious. Thank you. How can we help you?
Well, we're here in Maryland, and I have a mom who is 87 years old, and I had been working with Dr. Stephanie, and we started her on a cleanse, which she completed, and then she's on several remedies that are like 30-day remedies. And Dr. Stephanie pointed me in your direction. I'm sorry I missed you while you were here, but wasn't able to come. So what had happened was my mom was on and off of meds for cholesterol and heart for years, and she developed tinnitus and Alzheimer's, and, well, that's what she was diagnosed with. And then my sister had her placed somewhere, and they, pretty much made her take the meds, and she was getting worse. She was getting worse.
Let's stop there. Okay, let's stop there. How much does she weigh?
She is about 130 pounds.
Okay.
She does have some other conditions. She's 5 foot.
Okay, does she have 5 foot? Okay. Does she have high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis? What has she got?
So she has recently, we got a CT scan because they were unable to get an MRI, and they said that she has microvascular ischemic disease.
In her brain,
and,
or where's that?
Yes,
at?
And yes. And apparently that could be, tied together with the tinnitus and the Alzheimer's. And she has had AFib for some number of years.
Okay. We already know what causes that.
The AFib?
Oh, yeah. It's not a heart problem. You have heart symptoms, but it's not a heart problem. Let's go with this. This is a lot, to deal with for an 87-year-old gal. So let's start. And Charmaine, what's Martha's mom's basic underlying problem here?
Well, the underlying problem, obviously, is she's got a gluten intolerance. She needs to clean up her diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No fried food.
Okay. And what causes AFib? Is it a heart problem? What's going on with AFib?
No, it's a mechanical problem. The cartilage between the vertebrae are missing, and it's squeezing the nerve that goes in through the
or getting thinner or shrinking, And I'll bet if you measure your mom, Martha, your mom may have shrunk an inch or so, and that's what's causing the AFib, because as Char says, the vertebrae getting closer together, smashing the roots of the nerves that actually control the heart rate and rhythm and so forth. Hang on, we'll be back. We'll give you a complete story after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Don't forget the book Energy Crisis goes into the keto diet and how that helps you lose weight. And then, of course, Longevity has the keto caramel shake and the keto caramel meal bar, and you can have 2 meals a day, either a meal bar at breakfast and the second meal, or the shake at breakfast and the second meal, and then the third meal, steamed vegetables and some red meat, or steamed vegetables and fish, or steamed vegetables and poultry, or steamed vegetables and eggs, okay? And then, of course, don't forget the Rev and the one healthy weight loss pack for 100 pounds of body weight. And you'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, and the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on your 90, because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It is, in fact, a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients. There's 3 of those nutrients. If you're deficient in any one of those, guess what? You're going to be the 300, 500, 800-pound person. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Maryland and Martha. Okay, Charmaine.
Yes, for her issues, what I would get her on would be, because I like the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack for a lot of her issues, and I would add the glucogel for the AFib.
Yeah, actually to support me.
For the issue with the irregular heartbeat, I would.
Yeah, which is secondary to, it's actually a back problem as opposed to a heart problem.
It's a back problem.
Doctors treat it as a heart problem. They'll run up $500,000 worth of cardiovascular fees, but actually it's really a back problem, AFib. And then also, what would you add to her program to support healthy blood pressure and blood flow through blocked arteries, because she does have some blood vessel problems in her brain?
Well, I would get her, for blood flow, I would get her on the Ultimate Daily Classic.
Yep, Ultimate Daily Classic. That's going to support a healthy blood flow through blocked arteries, support a healthy blood pressure. Ultimate Daily Classic. I'd have her take 3 of those twice a day, or 2-3 times a day, for a total of 6 a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And then, let's see here. I'm really disturbed about her being on cholesterol-lowering medication, because that contributes to and can be the cause of Alzheimer's disease. Of course, there's senile dementia, which is kind of liver spots and age spots in the brain. Then there's vascular dementia, which she may have, but also Alzheimer's disease is a deficiency of what nutrient? I'm really going to try and add this nutrient to the to the list of essential nutrients, so it'll be 91.
Yeah,
what is that nutrient that she's missing?
It's a deficiency of cholesterol.
Yeah, and of course, doctors demonized cholesterol so that Procter & Gamble could sell Crisco, back in the 40s and 50s. And it's one of those things where here's, a marketing idea that went bad because cholesterol deficiency causes low T, ED, menopause at age 30, and of course, Alzheimer's disease, which is a lack of the myelin, the white matter of the brain, which makes up 75% of your brain weight. And the white matter of the brain is almost 100% what, Charmaine?
Cholesterol.
Yeah, cholesterol. When it goes away, the naked nerve fibers form what's called nerve tangles. And these nerve tangles are the classic symptom and pathological sign called a pathognomonic lesion. Okay, when you see nerve tangles, you don't need to go any farther. You don't need to read the clinical records. You know that person in life had Alzheimer's disease. And, of course, these things are all preventable. These things, you can give the body the raw materials, give your genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres the raw materials, and your body can heal itself. And that's why I want you to get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, the Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, and maximize your ability to heal yourself and heal the people you love. Epigenetics, the Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, United for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, if you're the sort of person who says, I don't know anything about nutrition except the 4 food groups, the 7 food group pyramid, and all that kind of stuff, I really don't know what you're talking about, Wallach. Well, then I would urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the bundle, which is a book, a DVD, and a CD called The Truth About Nutrition. It's a great, great piece of work. It was actually put together by Jimmy Osmond of the Osmond family of TV fame. And it's really a great primer. It's a great beginning to learn the basics of nutrition and why you need the 90 essential nutrients, why you must supplement, why you cannot get everything from your food. It's called The Truth About Nutrition, the book, the DVD, and the CD. And again, These guys, Jimmy Osmond and his crew, followed me around for 2 years and filmed and did audio recordings. They had me in the studio for, 6 or 8 hours and interviewed me. And, of course, they put this together. It's just a fabulous package. The Truth About Nutrition, the book, the DVD, and the CD. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New York. And Josefina, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Josefina, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, Dr. Wallach. Thank you for taking my call.
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
I am calling about my son. He's 10.
Okay.
And he has attention deficit disorder. He was just placed in a special ed class at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
And I want to help him. I don't know how to help him.
Sure. How much does he weigh?
65 pounds.
Okay. 65 pounds. Okay. Charmaine. Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we actually see a lot of families with children of all ages, ADD, ADHD, autism, let's see here, all the things that are part of the autism complex, okay? And what do we need to do here, Charmaine, to help Josefina?
We need to clean up his diet and get him on some good supplements, and he'll be doing fine.
Okay, yeah, I need to get rid of all the bad stuff, which is the fried foods, the processed meats, deli slices, sandwich meats, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, spam. Absolutely no oils, no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarines, mayonnaise, cooking oils, no sugar of any kind, including agave syrup, maple syrup, things like honey, molasses, table sugar, of course, all that's got to go, and no gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, no oats, no wheat, no barley, rye, no oats. Everybody in the household, including brothers and sisters, dog, cat, bird, fish, dad, mom, aunties, uncles, grandmoms, renters, roommates, all this stuff, you got to go away, the wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And then Ashar says, one healthy brain and heart pack, we like that because it's the biggest hammer in our toolbox. So the healthy brain and heart pack would be perfect here. And let's see here. What would you do for a kid like this who's probably going to object to a significant change in diet? What would you give him? And you can add eggs to it, so and add some, make it with milk instead of water. What would you give?
I give him some of the wave shake, the vanilla or the chocolate shake.
Yeah, the Slender Effect shake, and just make it with heavy whipping cream, okay, or whole milk as opposed to water, because water will lose weight. We don't want to do that, but we want to give the brain food, which is whole milk and cream, and then also, let's see here, throw a couple of eggs in there. You can soft poach them and blend them up with a blender in that shake, and give them one of those shakes at breakfast and dinner time. And having classes is good, but the brain requires nutrients, as Shar pointed out right away. The brain requires the 90 essential nutrients, and so it's imperative that the child with these things get the 90 essential nutrients. Also, you can monitor how his progress or lack of progress is going. Get a hold of the book, Rare Earths and Cures, and actually teaches you how to diagnose. In fact, I like people, if you remotely suspect your child has ADD, ADHD, autism, or Tourette syndrome, or anything like that, what you can do is get a hold of that book, Rare Earths and Cures, and do the little test. You can do it yourself. That way, if the child does have ADD, ADHD, or autism, or Tourette syndrome, the diagnosis being made by a child psychologist or the pediatrician won't get on the kid's permanent record. You can do that yourself, and, of course, the book tells you how to deal with it. And, of course, it's the 90 essential nutrients and so forth. A lot of eggs, and, again, that shake, and twice a day with the eggs in it and made with milk and so on. You'll be amazed at how quickly this can turn around. The brain requires these nutrients, and you can't get them out of dry cereal and sugar and skim milk. You can't get them out of pancakes and waffles. You can't get these nutrients out of hamburger sandwiches. You just can't do it. And so really you have to supplement these kids, and that's because these nutrients are no longer found in optimal amounts in our foods. And that's why everybody to understand this, you need to read the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Okay. Then immortality, the death. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Which is I'd also go with epigenetics, the death, the genetic theory of disease transmission, and the book Rare Has Been Cures. All this stuff is going to educate you and the family. And I've seen these kids who are even nonverbal. They don't speak. And, they're 15, 16 years old. They've never made a peep, no noises, nothing. In 6 months' time, they're speaking. They're reading out loud. They're singing in the choir. And they've grown 12 inches in height because their growth rate was retarded because they weren't getting the nutrients. But it's imperative to increase the efficiency of absorption. So here's where you really, really, really have to get them on a gluten-free diet, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And then call us every couple of weeks. Josefina will walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to another caller.
All right, let's head to Maryland. And Anita, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Anita, you're on the air.
Oh, yes, sir. I have two kitties that both have IBD. They've been on a Hill prescription diet, ZD, for a year, and they're down to skin and bones. I think I'm going to lose them. Is there anything that I can give them, I can feed them, that'll stop this?
Okay, now you're talking about irritable bowel disease?
Yes.
Okay, now what causes irritable bowel disease, diverticulitis, colitis? What causes those kind of things in humans and dogs and cats, Charmaine?
A gluten intolerance.
Yeah, gluten. And so what you got to do is get those kitties off of the dry cat food that has gluten in it. It should say grain-free, gluten-free, dry cat food. And what would you give those kitties? How much do they weigh, you think?
Doctor, they're not on dry food at all. They're on that ZD, which is just a pasty type of stuff.
Yeah, well, it's got gluten in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
filler. It could be a filler.
Yeah. And so what would you give as a supplement to help these kittens? What do these kitties weigh?
Well, they both weigh maybe between 5 and 8 pounds.
Okay. All right. What do you give? What do you give Charlie? Which is Char's cat, Charlie.
Yeah, I give Charlie dry food and soft food, but I make sure that it has no gluten in it, and then I sprinkle Arthrodex on it, and I also squeeze EFA pluses, which got fish oil in it, on his food.
It's like that, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, it's 1 scoop for 25 pounds of body weight. So I'd give the 5-pounder, I'd give him a third of a scoop of the Arthrodex, and the 8-10-pounder, I'd give it a half a scoop of the Arthrodex in the food. And then, of course, the EFA pluses, as Char say, give each one of them one. The soft gel capsules, you can actually puncture the capsule and squirt the fluid contents onto the food. Dogs will eat those things, but the cats tend to move them around as opposed to chewing them up. So you got to squeeze the liquid out. Okay, well, stick with us. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity National Health Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to San Jose, California. And Robin, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Robin, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thank you for all you do for humans and animals.
You're very gracious. Thank you. How can we help you today?
I'm calling for a brand new friend today who has a 7-year-old basset hound, 80 pounds, and it has been diagnosed with a contained malignant melanoma. It's an egg size, 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter in the left cheek, inoperable, painful to the touch. The symptoms are bad breath from the necrotic tissue, a little bit more sleepy, still wants to eat, walk, and play. It's on antibiotics, and the owner has agreed to 4 treatments of radiation. We're wondering how we can support this animal's health if there's a way to keep it comfortable and enhance its life.
Okay, well, first of all, anytime any vertebrate, including dogs and humans and cats and so forth, that have cancers, your best friend is your immune system, okay? So you want to make sure that the dog food is gluten-free, right, to maximize absorption of nutrients. And an 80-pound dog, how much of that Arthrodex would you give Robin's friend's basset hound, Charmaine, at 80 pounds?
I would give it at least 3 scoops.
Yeah, 3 scoops is 1 for 25 pounds of body weight. Yeah, so 3 scoops on the food. And then don't forget the EFAs and throw in, say, maybe 3 of those EFA capsules. You can just throw them in the dog food. Dogs tend to just gobble them up. If not, puncture them and squeeze them on the food. Now, what would you add, Charmaine, to help that dog's immune system? And also, what would you do for pain relief?
Well, you could put CM cream and put some trauma oil in it and actually rub it on the dog, or you could give it the CM capsules, the soft gel.
Yeah. I'd go with the topical. I would go with the topical, the CM cream, and say 5 or 6 drops of the trauma oil from our aromatherapy blend. And again, you can let the dog smell that mix, and then also you can surround that tumor on the skin. Use a Q-tip and put it all around that tumor, and then touch it in 4 or 5. The North Pole, the South Pole, East and West on that tumor, and that will give discomfort and pain relief for 3 to 5 hours, as Charmaine points out. And then what else would you throw in there? Some extra what, in addition to the Arthrodex and the EFAs? What would you do to support the immune system?
Well, there's a lot of things you could give it, but
throw in one or two.
Well, probably, I guess you could give it the Z radical. That would help.
Yeah, you could give it Z radical. Put a tablespoon of Z radical in the food. But I'd also throw in the selenium.
Oh, yeah.
80 pounds. Yeah, I'd throw in, say, 2 extra selenium.
Yeah.
And, which also supports the immune system. And again, you just mix it in with the moist food. If it's dry food, you can go ahead and open up the capsules and spray it with some milk or something the dog would like, and you're going to have all that powder from the Arthrodex supplement anyway. But you want to maximize the immune system, and you really do a great job for animals and humans by supporting the immune system when they have terminal inoperable cancers, because the quality of life goes way up. The discomfort level goes down. If they say, oh, I've got less than 6 months to live, they might live 2 years instead of 6 months or 3 months, okay? And so the whole goal here is to do a good job of improving the quality of life and the length of life without making the animal or the human being miserable. And maybe even, like radiation and things like chemotherapy actually can enhance the danger of the cancer and actually speed up the death. And, of course, the quality of life goes way down because these typical cancer treatments, which are expensive, there's no insurance for them for pets, thank goodness. We're talking about radiation and chemotherapy. These things actually kill healthy cells as well as the cancer cells. So they're not something that I'd like to consider. But, let us know how this dog does with that regimen and keep us informed. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Great testimonies and questions today. Thank you so much, Shar. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much to Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.